Dan, you're 7 games into this competition now. Are you where you are with this team now? Where you wanted it to be at this stage?
Yeah, I think we've done pretty well, to be honest. I think to have 4 wins and 3 losses, and we've lost to teams, I guess, that are the powerhouse contenders, I guess, that everyone expected to be towards the top of the table, which they are at this point in the season. So I think the losses we've had, apart from the one against Loughborough, has been respectable losses where we've taken some good learnings and key growth out of it. But we've also done a really good job to secure 4 wins against some tough teams as well. So I think considering the adversities and the challenges with all the injuries and really having to put some time and effort into the young emerging players who normally perhaps would have spent more time on the bench than what they expected. I think we've come out of this first portion of the season in a pretty good place.
Yeah, and I mean, there's been loads of development, hasn't there, with the younger players as well? Are you pleased with how they're progressing?
Yeah, really pleased. And I think they're getting better all the time, which is fantastic. They're not just learning more about the game, but they're learning how to prepare, how to work their way through the challenges and struggles in a match. And, you know, they're really starting to identify the things that they do really well that makes them unique. So watching that learning process evolve has been really fulfilling, to be honest. And, you know, you see the proof in the pudding with someone like Sienna Rushton, who, you know, got out there in some pretty difficult circumstances back in round 2 and has got better and better and better each week. And even the growth of the players like the Rhea Dixons and the Brie Greasons, Amelia Halls, these young emerging talent, they're really thriving with the opportunity they're getting on court. And the best part is when they're out on court, they're really contributing. And, you know, they're not perfect all the time, but they're learning quickly and they're certainly holding themselves to a really impressive account, which is, you know, all I can ask for as a coach.
2 big games this weekend. Firstly, Manchester Thunder, what are you expecting from them, your old club?
Yeah, well, it's going to be really exciting games, both of them on the weekend. Thunder first and then Pulse second. And obviously all our attention at the moment is just prepping for that Thunder match with an eye on Pulse. But, you know, we've played Thunder once in pre-season and, you know, we were competitive at times and well off the pace at times as well. We're a much different team now, and they're a much different team as well in terms of their journey in the season so far. So we need to really embrace the challenge. We're preparing to be as competitive as we possibly can, and hoping that, you know, we can throw a few surprises out there or challenge them in certain parts. But the key for us is playing the game our way and executing from moment 1 to the very last moment of the game. And, you know, if we can do that, I'm sure we can hold ourselves in good stead for having a really competitive hit out against them.
And it has been challenging, hasn't it, with the injuries? Where are you now with the players? Where are they at?
Well, they're slowly coming back, which is really exciting. Twainey's now getting back almost to a full-time training load, and great to get her back out on court in the last round. So she'll be able to probably play a few more minutes this time around this weekend, which is great. Danelle not too far away, and then Fee obviously probably be the last one to come back into the group. But I think what these new players or the players that are injured are doing coming back into the environment is just giving more depth to the group now. So I think the players that have stepped up in the positions of the injured athletes have done a fantastic job. Emily's been great at wing defence, Sienna great at goal shooter, Paige great at goalkeeper. So to have some more reinforcements in those positions when they're all back, it's a real positive for our team.